Welcome back everyone, Drake Hawkins here, and we are back in Factorio doing our Let's Play of There Is No Spoon achievement. Last time we set up our green science. We piped up the lines here and set up a really nice compact green science build. This is all you will ever need for science, unless you're going for some crazy amount of speed volume. In our speed run, we're probably going to be in the 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours to accomplish everything, and in that amount of time you can do all the specific science for that you need. Plenty of time for that. I just noticed something. Since we cranked up the power, we are way low on power because we have no coal going in. I'm so glad I noticed that right now. That would have been a bad move. So you can run into a lot of issues actually related to your fuel that's gonna kill you in the long run if you're doing speed or going for speed, because what happens is you get this cascading effect where you don't produce enough power, and because you don't have enough coal, you don't have to produce enough power, and then you can see our coal drills are super slow. Look how long it's taken it to produce its first piece of coal there. That's like 10 times as long. And the reason is that it's just simply not, doesn't have enough fuel to do what it needs to. So for the moment, I'm going to go like this. Boom. All of this south unit just shut off. That's our one power. There's our Achilles heel. Don't tell the bugs, but if they kill that one, they kill everything. I want to shut that off because I want to fully power these guys to get our fuel source kick-started. I'm going to also run down here and grab all of this coal along the top of the belt here and empty it out. And then I'm just going to go dump that in our coal buffer chest. If you noticed, that's all that was basically keeping our fuel online at all. That buffer chest is already half emptied. Yeah, so that's bad. I'm actually going to switch these to fast inserters so they fill and empty faster. Actually, I guess we could leave the slow on the input, so you'll slowly fill, but fast inserter empty. That seems like a good combination. Now, that's put our science back online. So everything slows down when your power grid is below. If the satisfaction's low, everything's losing out. So these labs are not getting, our 4 labs are not getting as much power. Our assemblers that are making our labs are not getting as full power. Our drills are not getting full power. So our actual coal drills are not getting enough power to keep powering what it needs. Now they are. Oh. Neighbors have a dog. Apparently it's not happy. 5 megawatts of power is, not great, but it's connecting, or it's getting our coal running, and that'll up the potential. See, the performance is now back up to full. Available performance is full? Yeah, it seems like it is. Okay, now our boilers are not fully fueled, but they're very close to it, so we'll let them finish just a few more seconds, and then we'll get back in. So for this episode, we're building a whole bunch of science labs. I'm going to definitely want to crank these out. We need 40 science labs in total. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 right now, and that's another 23. So we need a couple more. 23 and 7 is 30. No, it's 7. We have 40, 34 of them right now. Wow, mathing online, Drake. Good job. While we're waiting for things to power back up there, let's run down and grab, say, half of those. It's about 1,000. Yeah, 908 of those. Let's grab some more copper. 700 of those. Grab the belts that we have. Wow, that was way more than we needed. Okay, so let's open that up and return half the belts to the chest. Way more than we needed there. And what do we have for steel stocked? Did we pile up some steel yet? Yeah, we've got a decent supply of steel going there. That's good. This is going to be not going to be all we ever need. We may upgrade our steel, but since we started it so early, it'll be probably enough in the long run. Let's put power back online. and then see how the network looks then. So 10.1 megawatts of power is our satisfaction rate. That's not enough. So we need to definitely upgrade our science, or rather our power supply. So let's get rid of that stuff, and 5, 10, 15, 20 more. What do we need? So we need to go grab some stone for those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and drop a couple. 2 more off there. Let's take these drills out of here, and that's going to actually also give us the... wow, we have no space. Excellent. That can go in there. Put half the iron and stuff. Okay, that's going to give us a little bit extra coal that we're going to run over and drop it off. Now, we're going to build... oh, there we go. We needed some stone. And let's go right away and tell them to build a bunch of those. If your inventory is full and it finishes things that need a new slot, it won't stop. It'll just dump them at your feet. So if you're running along, you hear the blip, blip sound, it's because it's throwing things on the ground and wasting them. We still have steel. Yeah, we got 20 steel tools on us. That's excellent. Won't need to chop apart too much of this, but a little bit won't hurt. I would like to, now that we're starting to put out a decent amount of pollution, I would like to be able to throw up a radar, which of course also ticks off the aliens, but at least it's a primary target for them. But I'd also like to put up the radar so we can see if they start encroaching on our space, and we can see a little more of our map as we go in. Most of what we're going to use space-wise, or pretty much all of what we're going to use space-wise, we already can see on the map. We could get away with just throwing up a giant wall with defenses around it, around that whole place that we can see, and never letting them in, but that would be perfectly fine. With the exception of needing purple science. Do we have any of these guys? Yeah, we do. Let's put them in place while we're going. So if we make sure we got our lineup here right, actually. If we bring... can we put the lab, or the boiler right, or steam engine right next to it? Yeah, if we put this steam engine down here, and we connect them, because that would be nice to do, like you didn't do last time. 5, 10. What a stone. What? Oh, because we haven't built the... see? And it's gonna throw them on the floor, like I didn't want it to do. Arrgh. Oh, and we got to get rid of those. So let's throw the coal temporarily in there. That'll do it. Oops, threw the furnaces on the ground. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so furnaces. How many did we build? The boilers. Let's stop those. Stop it. Oh, I got one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we have 3 more than we need. 1, 2, 3 off the list. Excellent. Okay, so our boilers will come in. And our steam engines, we've got 20 of them. Excellent. Let's run these steam engines down. We'll need a space for power there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put them in there. And then we will power that. Oh, we're out of power poles as well. Let's go put the other boilers in and then power. We're going to need a few more of these undergrounds as well. Power. Power, power, power. More power, Scotty. Let's put in these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 space for the other side. Do we build our undergrounds yet? Not all of them. That sucks because we're going to have to come back if we do that. And we don't want to have to come back because Drake forgets to do things when he does that. Switch those around. Throw them off there. We're going to use, put our those guys locked in there. Quit jumping on console. I don't want you, console. So if you're ever going for an achievement and you use the console, just know that as soon as you do a command, sometimes it warns you. But as soon as you do any commands, your achievements are gone. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if you just switch the daylight so you could see better, you still shut off your commands. Or your achievements. So, you know, don't do that. That's bad. Boilers, where are you? There you are. We have 24 of you, or 28 of you, perfect. Like that. Did we build the inserters? Yeah, we sure did. And there. And then we need to split our line here. We don't have splitters. Oh, for infrastructure that supplies us with what we need when we need it. Why do I have coal there that's not... Ah, it is there. Excellent. And where's our splitter now? There we go. We can basically, if we keep this thing fed, we can basically just keep splitting and keep splitting and keep splitting, so that's fine. Coal line is on, and it's not got water, so let's put in our... Oh, we didn't make them. 2 offshore pumps. We were going to do the labs this round, and we haven't done them yet. We had 11, 15, and that'll give us a 30. We need 10 more labs after that. Do we have our... Did we make her? There they are. They're coming just in time. And pipe this under to here. Good. And then we put the other one in here. Perfect. Nice lineup. And we have water online. And we have boilers going online. And these are boiling. And we are happy campers now. So, there we go. And our science is back online. Alright, so we're in green science capacity now. So we want to... next episode, I definitely want to get us a set of oil drills in, and although we won't be getting into doing the oil processing super fast, we definitely want to be, just like we're doing with the buffers down there, we definitely want to be stockpiling stuff. So I'm going to cut this line right here for now, and leave our buffer where it is. There we go. And get rid of all these because we don't need them right now. We are going to need a bunch of, this reminds me, a bunch of the red science, or red inserters. We'll let them finish with the jobs that they've got doing science-wise and get some inserters. Okay, we're out of resources. Let's run down and grab some more iron. Since the system is back online, that'll make it fairly easy to stock. That was 1,600 iron plates we just grabbed. That should do the job. We have 40 labs going in, so we're going to need 40 of these. So I'm going to make that'll make us 50 of them. Do we have? Oh, you know what? That won't do. That won't give us the ability to put the yellows in. Because the ingredients for each of the higher ends is a basic inserter, or for the filters needs a fast inserter. We definitely need to. There we go. These guys are now out. We definitely need a lot of yellow inserters throughout the process of the whole game because we just simply are going to run out of them. Coal line can go back to its natural state of awesomeness. Thank you for sacrificing your time and running all the way south for us. We appreciate it. We greatly do. Let's put the inside line as the... let's put the inside line as the red and green. And I'm going to do this, and we're going to do this. Oops, not like that. And we're going to do that. And that's going to give us the line that'll be the one. There we go. And we got another 10 of these guys built. So, oh, nope, put them in the right place, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Now we need our yellow inserters first. So let's shut those off and put the 10 labs back on. Yellow inserters. We need our yellow inserters. Get rid of the reds off the queue. There we go. Okay, so the yellow inserters is all we're going to need for this right now. We're going to drop our science every... Not sure. Did we make some yet? Reds? Yes, we did. So let's put them in. And we'll just phantom in the rest of them. for the top line here, going right in the middle. Okay, this is the wrong spot. So this needs to actually do this. Because if we don't, it won't reach. Because the red's going to actually grab from there. There we go. That's better. So this is going to be our blue belt, our blue and purple science belt, and it's going to come somewhere up here like this and feed down, connect to that, and then we have everything online. So we should have enough inserters to get this job done, so let's do this. So every one of them is going to feed off the bottom belt with yellows. Off the first belt, rather, with yellows. And in this case, it's the top belt. We're at the bottom. That makes sense? Yeah. And then this guy is going to feed yellows. He's going to be getting his purples and his blues with his yellow inserters. And that'll be the same down here. Whoops. Well, we know what goes in there anyways. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, if you dump anything over top of a blueprint or a phantom spot, it, you know, does a number on you. Alright, that should be enough of the yellows. Good. So we have red science just smashing through here, which is wonderful. Grab our red science that is in our bag because we do not want it. And our green science that is in our bag because we do not want it. And let's get this top row of... Hey, why are you not in your spot? The top row of units online. That does not work. Weird. Okay. Fine. We'll just like overpower you or something. I don't know. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. What the heck? Sure. Double power it is. I could have positioned those a lot better, but that's alright. Oh, that connected them to the network. You actually have to double click. They don't like double dropping for reds or for power poles. And yeah, that puts the power in that we need. These are super cheap. They take pretty much nothing, a little bit of copper cable and a little bit of wood. They produce 2 at a time. Like, it's super non-issue. There we go. We got our reds. Let's put them in place so we can actually just run along and drop those in now. Actually put them in. Good. And same up here. And same down here. And these are the real versions of them. And 5, 10, 15, 16. Need a little more copper cable. We're going to grab that. So we're at about 18 minutes in the video. We've used an hour and a quarter of our, nope, 2 hours and a quarter, sorry, of our time so far. And we've got our green science fully online. We've put our science loop in, and, well, this is what we're doing right now. Finishing up our science loop. And that gets us what we need to... to research all of the things. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20. Good. We don't have any in stock? No. Okay, so we've got our green science going. We've got our... let's light up our lives here, shall we? We got our green science. We got our red science. We've got 20 megawatts of power. That was what I wasn't anticipating spending time on this round, but that's all right. Power all the, or light up all the things, because everybody watching videos likes to actually see what's being done. You know, can't really blame you guys. You're really picky in all the, you know, visual expectations of a video. Can't you just imagine what's going on in the video? Isn't that enough? Kids these days. The lights will actually help me too, so, you know, I can just pretend it's a self-sacrificing thing. Hello, another one of you random broken guys. See that? I don't understand. If anybody knows why that's doing that, please explain to me, in as little or as much detail as you want. It just bugs me that it doesn't work. Now, why is our dude here not getting a full steady stream of supply? Let's turn that down there. Put a couple more belts in and help him out with yellow inserter, shall we? There you go. Actually, I think this should be the other way. Blue inserter there, and yellow inserter there. There we go, that sped up the ratio. See the gapping here, and now the gap, there you go. Alright, so light that up helps, helps with my sanity, and with your clearly visual impaired needs to actually see with light what's going on. I know, you're weird, and I guess we have to just accept that. There's some green science that can get out of our pockets. Alright, what next? Well, we're 21 minutes in. We may cut this a little shorter of a video, but not super short. Let's get a few more of these drills in place, because we've got them. Oops. Oops, let's put them in properly. Yeah, we want to make sure that our fuel doesn't have that issue where it doesn't run out of actual fuel, but it simply runs out of input. Plastics research next. Excellent. Because, yeah, we want a solid backed up line of fuel here, because again, we're not doing that right now, and our fuel is keeping up because we're simply not utilizing it all. But I don't know, if somebody knows the ratio of fully running lines of burners like we've got, like for 14, let's say for 14 boiler mining drills, or boiler drills rather, no, not drills, boilers. For 14 boilers, how many of these electric mining drills do we need to run? That would be something that would be useful for me to know. Why the non-compressed iron? Because of the buffer? Probably. That's alright. That feed will definitely not be stripped clean. That feed is our green and red science, and they have more than enough to do what they need, and they will back up, even with us researching at full rate when we have the rest of these labs put in. Oh, ran into something. Not paying attention. Alright. Gonna be a while for those labs to finish up. We'll let them do their thing. What's next on the docket? Well, we're going to do crude oil before very long at all. We're going to want crude oil, so let's start setting up things to allow us to utilize our logistics network here. I'm going to want to build in a logistics network, and in fact, if we have drills, if we drill this out, right, and we feed it with a tiny bit of coal, is it reasonable to just fuel the copper separately from there? Maybe? Maybe that would be a good idea. I don't know. We need to have things like we have down there, the belts. We want belts, we want inserters, we want the whole gamut of inserters, to be honest. So we're definitely going to want to produce a lot of them. Yeah, we want to have all of them, basically, all of the inserter types. We want to basically have a spot where we can just kind of run down the roadway or whatever and have chests on either side and grab all the things we need. So the blue, the yellow, the whatever inserters. So this is the logistics section that we're going to probably build right through here. Hopefully we can build it nice and compact and effective. We're going to give ourselves a little space there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops. 6 of them. We're going to build a double set of the, we don't have enough of these, of the green circuits build that we had there, and up in the top there, and we're going to make sure that we've got enough output, basically, enough production basically to let us get green inserters or green circuits going, and hopefully probably belt them out down the bottom, I'm thinking, and Yeah, we'll make it go like this so it comes out the bottom. And that should give us a decent spot. Where's the iron going to come in? We'll run the iron and the copper line in that way, so we'll bring an iron line in like this. And there. And there and there. So that'll give us our iron line, and then we'll run a copper line in like this. And we'll split him off from the top there. Power. How's our power? Oh, hey, plastics. Plastics, sulfur. How is our power doing as a... Red flashy things and noises. There's the bugs, obviously. Get some more of those, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turrets. And we're gonna need some radars. Did we build radars? We didn't. There they are. Die! Hey, wrong gun. Die! Die, bugs! Oh, we had the wrong gun. They were eating things. Not cool. Oh, and they really ate through things. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the late warning. It gives you. It just keeps going for basically a warning cycle. Repaired that. We repair up everything we can. Okay, so there's 2 boilers missing, and some undergrounds, and 3 offshore pipes. 1, 2, 3. Well, we're gonna have to interrupt these guys because. All these guys, because we didn't get... Hey! There more of you? Where you at? Bring it on, bugs! Bad bugs. Oh, is that... Oh, wait, what? I think we lost... Oh, no, that's fine. It'll work. Okay. Of all this damage, and one thing I'm most concerned about is that we lost... that we ended up with an odd number of undergrounds. We didn't. It's all safe. How many do we actually use? I don't need to make that many. I don't want surplus of these because they're just going to fill nonsense slots. You can connect back to there, and you're going to connect there, and you're going to connect there. There's our 3 pumps. Put them back in place. So we definitely need to fix the... Ooh, there's an burner drill. Not burner drill. Burner inserter destroyed. We definitely need to improve our defensibility here. I think we're gonna... How's our power once these are back online? I bet you our power is fine still, right? 2 of those in, and the burner inserter in. Those guys are just slow all the time. So what's our actual power situation like? Okay, we're using 11.5 megawatts. With 40 of these guys, we produce half that number of... So we produce 20 megawatts potential. And we definitely have our coal backed up here. That's good. In fact, it's starting to fill the chest, which is great. That means we're backing up our coal supply. And as we expand, I think the next time we expand, we're actually going to expand another, or input another 1 or 2 of these buffer chests for the coal, just so that we can be sure that we have enough of what we need. Give me a chance to kind of react to the power supply, because when it gets to late game on this, we're going to hit points where we actually don't have the power needed to keep our labs and everything running, which would be catastrophic if we're starting to work through science and we run out of power, and then we don't notice it, and we lose half an hour or more where we look up and say, oh, science is still working, but it's actually working at like a 1/10 rate or something stupid like that. So I'm not sure why I'm clearing all these trees, but it'll work for later. I'll pull up a line here, and then we'll stop clearing trees for a minute. I've got... oh, I didn't build those guns. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guns. That'll work. We'll pop out some guns there, and that will give us... we don't have any aliens coming, right? No? Let's look a little bit over here. If they came from this side, we'll likely have a base nearby. No, there's no bases really close, so I wonder if that's polluting... Oops, if that's polluting from across the map. Or across the water. Because I bet you our pollution is stretching over, and there's probably... Oh yeah, see, there's land coming here, and that's shallow, so there's probably land over here. They probably just like buggered around the coast at us. They will path from just about anywhere, so aha, sulfur finished. Alright, which ones of the basic oils did we finish? We got, we don't need we can't get advanced processing because that is a blue requirement. Flammables we're going to need, batteries we're going to need. Yeah, and this unlocks the blue science, that's cool. We're nowhere near, I mean absolutely nowhere near, unlocking blue science, but there's a couple guns, so let's throw them in while we're here. And actually we're going to put in all of our guns here, because I think by the time I clear a bit of space and put in some guns, we'll be fine. We want to leave space so that we can build our build more power out here, but I think about here should be good. This guy's gonna actually shoot them before they get to the water edge, so, or before they can run around, like they won't get around the edge here. So let's put 4 down, and then we'll run south here. Oops. And let's put 4 down around there. And let them finish up while we clear a bit of trees for our future power supplies. I want to get these guns down, make sure that, oh, you know what, I should probably put some bullets in said guns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 there. And 10 there and 10 there. Good. That's not a lot. That'll hold them off very, very briefly, and I'm sure we're going to get to the point where we're like, we're getting attacked, and the things are being destroyed. And they'll be like, oh yeah, we put 10 rounds in each one, or 10 magazines in each one, and we ran out. But whatever. It'll happen. We know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30. And 20, 30. There we go. Get some some ammunition for that one, and then we should be good. We're gonna end up going to, you know, 80, somewhere between 80 and 120 megawatts. No, sorry, 40. What is it? Yeah, basically 80 and 120 of these steam engines, I think, by end game there. So we want to make sure we've got enough to do the job, enough power to do the job. We only have about, what, maybe 2 minutes left in this video, so I think what we'll do is we'll finish this off, put the guns down, and then we'll go pop the laboratories in place. Then we'll go back in next episode and work on our logistics network, including a ability to spit out some of those pump jacks. And then next episode we'll do the logistics and get the pump jacks flowing and get that stuff all piped into a bunch of containers and a bunch of oil tanks, and I think if we can do that much, we'll be pretty happy at this point. 10 there, 10 there, 10 there, and 10 there, and we should probably have a few rounds, 15, 20, a few clips of our own in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 radars. Alright, did we make the 15 labs, or did we only make some of them? We only made 5 of them. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're gonna interrupt these and switch the priority there. We'll make 10 labs at the beginning of next video. We're gonna make some more radars, 10 of them. We only have enough for a few. Run down here, grab what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, research finished, and oddly enough clicked off somehow. I clicked off the oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I clicked, yes it will. Let's do that, and then dump half it back. And grab all that we can for belts. Excellent. So that's going to cut it for today. Well, let's make sure we put a research back on. A type 2 research that we can do. Well, let's get our guns upgraded. That'll be a good start for now. Yeah, so thank you so much for... Oh wait, I've got 10 labs. Go away. Go away. Oops. That was bad. This is how you do it. This is how you do a disaster finish. Oh my gosh. Get in there. This is how you do disaster end with for an episode. Do we need an outro when we can do this? Good job, Drake. Look at this mess. Nerd. Excellent. Well, folks, we will see you next time when we go for more blunders of can you spew resources all over the map as good as me. thanks so much for watching, like I was gonna say. Give us a thumbs up, would be much appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I guess from there, we'll see you in game.